you're catching up with us today. I hope that you guys have been well and well kept of the Lord. This is a new day. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day in the UK. We are grateful to have that because it's not a very common thing that we tend to experience such beautiful weather today. I'm coming a little bit earlier to you guys because I've got an event this evening that I'm attending, and because of that, I've got to be there in the next hour or so, and so have to prepare accordingly for that. So if you're new here, I'll start by introducing myself. My name is Claire. I have the privilege of being the founder of this channel. I'm a fit health and wellness enthusiast. I love really everything nutrition, everything total wellness, because that's what I believe, according to 3 John 2, that God has mandated us and wants us to prosper and be in good health even as our souls prosper. We have been doing these episodes on a Wednesday, on Soul Care Wednesdays, and today is not a different day. It's a Wednesday, woohoo, middle of the week, the best day for my week, and so we're going to do another thing. But since waking up, I've just been reflecting on something, and I think that's what I'm going to be talking about today. So I'm not bringing anything new, but I just want to reflect something that hit me this morning as I woke up to go for morning walk. And I was just thinking about how much I complain about so many things in my life, right? I find it easy to complain about my family, to complain about the weather, to complain about the things that I don't have, the resources and things like that. And so when I woke up in the morning, I just felt, and I can see some of you guys live with me, glad to have you today here. And I was just thinking about, Claire, what if you just decided for a minute, rather than complaining, just turn your complaints into gratitude? And I was thinking, well, I'm really good at saying thank you anyway. We teach our children to say thank you every time my boy does something. The first thing I always say to him, say thank you, say thank you, say thank you. But as I'm growing older, I was just thinking, is the wonderment or the wonder of that word grateful, gratitude, thank you, really becoming something that I'm kind of, in a way, hi Sandy, I can see you. Am I becoming a little bit more complacent about this word? Am I becoming a little bit more demanding, so to say? Because there's some times that I'm thinking, and so I was reflecting on the gratitude and how the soul can benefit from it. And then I had a meeting later on this afternoon, and this lady literally was like, Claire, you need to be a little bit more thankful. You need to learn to be more grateful for the things that you have, rather than looking into the weaknesses of the things or concentrating on the things that you do not have. And I was thinking, that's something that is mainly for me a confirmation that I should be a grateful person. Sandy, my name is Claire. And so I just thought I'm going to do a quick catch up with you guys and just ask you, since the day began this morning, have you just taken a minute to be grateful? Are you grateful that you are awake? Are you grateful that you woke up from bed this morning? You can do your life unaided. You are alive. Hi, Tobias, I can see you. You can move without being aided, right? Imagine somebody that woke up the same time with you this morning, and maybe they've been involved in an accident and they're no longer here, and you are here this evening. You are alive and kicking, and so many things that you're thinking about, and you're like, goodness me, how is it so easy for us human beings to really complain about the things that we do not have, that actually you end up really, really forgetting the things that you have? And Tobias is saying, I'm officially 1 month today. I'm really grateful for that. Wow, praise the Lord. That's amazing to hear that, because again, it goes back to, imagine if you didn't clean up yourself, if you didn't really decide to go that road and that route of being free from this, you will be really in something else, isn't it? And the fact that you've done it 1 month, you can do it longer than that. You can do it for a lifetime, can't you? And that just made me feel a little bit tearful, just thinking about that testimony of how you have fought hard to be where you are. You've worked hard to be where you are. And can I just say, well done? Can I just say, Good on you. And can I just say, do not give up. Keep on going. Know that you are being celebrated by people who don't even know you. I celebrate you. I appreciate you so much, because that's something that we have to learn, because being able to stay away from addiction is a lot of work, right? And if you're addicted to the right thing, that's a different thing. But if you're addicted to something that is not right, and then you have to come out of it, you have every reason to be grateful. And so, yes, we can. That's what Tobias is saying. And so I was just saying to you guys, today I've really, really had like a deep reflection moment, and I was just thinking how I complain about so many things, and complain about my job, my life, my husband, my children, and all these kind of things. And I'm like, wait a minute. If you can't be thankful for those things, you can still end up with so much blessings beyond what you can ever think of, beyond what you can imagine. And I can see Leanne high. And so today, as I said, I'm not bringing a new topic. I'm just bringing a challenge in the church to say, maybe today, just take a list. If you're watching this with me, take one blank piece of paper and just think of 3 things that you can be thankful for. Think of 3 things that you can say, hey, these are gifts and blessings that I shouldn't take for granted. Write them down and then begin to be so grateful for those things. It could be gift of life. As I said, not everyone that we woke up with this morning is still awake today, right? It could be a job that you have. You may not like your job, but there is somebody who is dying to literally have the job that you have, right? You may not have the life that you want, but at least you have a life. You can make the life that you want to make tomorrow. You may not have so much money. Yeah, fair enough. But money can be made. Money can come, money can go. You may have a very nagging husband or wife or a child, but there is somebody, I know of a friend of mine that spent over £150,000 trying to have a baby. And we have babies and we complain about our babies every day and night, right? We have roofs over our head. There are people that are sleeping rough, and not because they really want to. It's because life has thrown at them things that they really don't even know how to deal with. And for us who have sometimes even more than we need, we end up complaining about it. And if, Bob, I see you say that, I see you say you love your mom and dad, it's a good thing to celebrate them. Maybe let's practice gratitude. For those of us who are watching live with me, put it in the chat. What are you grateful for? If that will be you're grateful for your mom and dad, because for me, I usually say my parents passed away a couple of years back, and I can pay anything and go any heights to have another chance with them, but I will never have this side of heaven. And so if you're having those parents and you have them with you and you love them, hey, good on you. Praise the Lord again. That's really amazing. So let's do some challenge today. What is it that you're grateful for? Rather than waiting later on to put it on a piece of paper or things like that, drop it in the chat. Tell us, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for you guys that you get to watch with me tonight. Imagine if you're not here, I'll just be talking to myself, maybe perhaps talking to a camera or things like that. But because you're here, it's making this something that I love to do, right? Because you are watching, it's giving me that desire to continue chatting to you guys. And so if you can do it, and if you're here, why not put it in the chat? Let's celebrate together. Let's be grateful together. Let's not be like those people that there's the man of the talent, the story of the talents in the Bible. The one was given one and decided, I'm going to take it and put it in, so to say, dig it, because I wasn't given 5. I was only given 1 talent. What is that 1 talent you're grateful for today? What is that 1 talent that you will be like, oh, well, I didn't have 5, but at least I have one which is better than nothing? What is that one thing that you can look back today and say, hey, guys, instead of complaining about this, instead of complaining about my family, I'm going to change it into thankfulness. And I'm not saying that you're looking for perfection. No, I'm not saying that when you're grateful, it's because your life is made up. No, not at all. Your life might have issues. You may have imperfections. You may have blessings that come wrapped in sandpaper, but still they are blessings. And so we should be a grateful people. And so today I'm just challenging myself. This is for me and this is for you to say, guys, let us learn to be grateful. Why not start your day in the morning and the first thing you do when you wake up, rather than complaining, just say, God, I'm thankful I'm awake today. If you believe in God or wherever you believe in, you wake up before you go even and reach out for a coffee. You can be honest, quite warm here. You can be grateful and say, hey, I'm grateful that I can sniff this coffee and sniff the smell of coffee. And you can be grateful and say, as I'm stepping out of my bed today, I'm grateful and thankful that I get this opportunity to be able to get out of bed, because as I said, not everybody will get out of bed, right? And so it's a challenge for us. I need to disappear. My son is looking at me going, Mommy, we need to be going. So as I said, today is nothing new that I'm bringing. I'm just reminding us and saying, hey guys, let us be a thankful people. Do me a favor today. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. And then just take a sense of just like being thankful and thanking God and saying, I am grateful today for my family. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. And every single day, let's make it a practice, daily practice. Gratitude as a daily thing. When we wake up in the morning, we will learn to appreciate what we have, and gratitude attracts. When we are appreciative of what we have, even those things that we do not have will be attracted to us because of gratitude, right? So that I don't end up taking a lot of time and I need to go for this event. I've got to go and prepare my son for it. Guys, a challenge for you today is be thankful. Even when life throws at you a lemon, rather than complaining about a lemon, use that lemon to make lemonade. And it's the gratitude that will change the lemon into a lemonade, because if you're not thankful, you'll be complaining and asking, why was it not an orange that I could just eat, rather than a lemonade that I don't know, a lemon that I don't know what to do with. Okay, so that I don't take a lot of your time, this has been Claire. Thank you so much. Some of you have stuck with me for the whole of this evening. I really do appreciate. If you haven't done so already, why not just click the like button? Maybe share this with someone who might want to hear what gratitude can do. And I'll come back next week with a different episode where I'll talk about something new. But until then, let us practice gratitude. Let us be a grateful people. Have the attitude of gratitude. And as you have the attitude of gratitude, may the Lord richly bless you. And I will see you again in the next episode. Until then, know that you're loved, celebrated, and appreciated. It's been a great pleasure and honor having you. Love you guys, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.